Well, welcome you guys to tonight's call. We're going to be talking about the top five reasons why we love Plexus. And we're so thankful to you guys for joining us. I am Becky Page, and I am a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus. I'm also a licensed professional counselor and supervisor, and have been practicing counseling here in Dallas for the past 12 years. So I'm grateful to be a part of this call tonight. And I want to pass it over now to one of my dear friends who I've known since college. That is Rachael Neagle.
Am I unmuted? Okay. Hi, guys. We really, really appreciate you bearing with us through these technical difficulties. One of the beauties of this business is that you can do so much of it through interfaces like this, but you never can account for the times when it's going to go a little bit wonky on you. So welcome, and we're going to very quickly go over our top 5 reasons for joining Plexus. And I am going to begin with number 5, and that is because it's network marketing. And I know that so many people out there kind of get like a feeling when they hear the term network marketing, but did y'all know that this business does $180 billion in sales annually? That is more in comparison than the movie industry does. They do about $90 billion in revenue every year. It's also the fastest growing business model in the United States and one of the oldest. It's been around for over 100 years. And the beauty of network marketing is that success can come from doing a number of little things correctly. It's a brilliant business model where instead of our company investing in celebrity endorsements or commercials and advertising, the company invests in our success. We know that with Plexus, we have such a low startup cost, $34.95 plus the cost of your own products. It does not get much better than that. But I want to talk to you about 4 specific things that network marketing will give you. And that is freedom and flexibility. You have time freedom. You can work your business from anywhere. The financial opportunity is unmatched. And we'll talk about our compensation plan here in a little bit, but our compensation plan is truly amazing. Another area is that there's so much fun to be had and so much friendships, because you not only bring your network into this, but you gain a whole new network of friends and connections. And there's also an incredible opportunity for personal growth. We have one of the fastest growing network marketing companies out there right now, and we have quality products that people would not have access to without this selling model, because we're not having to raise the cost of the products in order to, pay for advertisements and things like that. So I'm going to hand it back over to Becky, and she's going to talk to you guys about reason number 4.
Reason number 4, my personal favorite reason, is because of the products. Guys, this is what eventually caused me to actually join. Technically, I wanted just to get that deepest discount at the wholesale value, but what got me really engaged with network marketing, a business model that I thought I'd never be involved in, is because these products are simply amazing. It took me about 3 weeks to realize that I was dealing with something I had no previous experience with. Plexus is really truly focused on becoming the best health and happiness company out there. And the way that they're doing that is through high quality and high quality control products. Our products are, first of all, affordable. They are completely competitive out there with the public market. And yet you're getting a much better quality than you would, say, at your grocery store or your GNC, or even some of the other top supplement companies out there. We have a fairly small line of products, only 15 products, so you don't have to memorize a ton of products, and you've got products that work for people at all various levels of health with all various kinds of backgrounds. These products are affordable, like I mentioned. Secondly, they're synergistic, and that means that they work together. Our products focus on a couple different areas. One being blood sugar balance. We've got a gut health regimen. We've got a weight loss regimen and a pain relief regimen. But we are able to tweak our products based on each individual client or customer's needs. And that's what I love about it. They are so high quality to the point that we also have not only quality control, but research and development there on staff there at the Plexus headquarters. I want to show you guys too, they're really convenient. So a lot of times with certain health companies, you have a huge line of products needing to be taken all throughout the day. You're constantly tweaking. I want to talk about one of my favorite products, and that's our flagship product called Plexus Slim. And so if you can see here in my hand, I'm holding just one packet of Plexus Slim, and I want to show you how convenient these products are and how easy they are to take. So I'm just going to pour one into my trusty bottle of water. And this is what I do every morning to help me balance my blood sugar and insulin and glucose levels throughout the day. Pour it in, give it a really good shake, and you're ready to go with your pink drink. And I do this every day. Now, I know that there's probably some products that are similar, but they're not as convenient, they're not as potent, and they're not as powerful as Plexus Slim. I want to turn it back over to Rachael so she can share a little bit about where we're headed as a company when it comes to our products.
Guys, I could not be more excited about the future of our company. I had the opportunity last week to spend about 4 days in Scottsdale, Arizona at our company headquarters doing some really intensive leadership training. But that also gave us access to meet some of the newer hires that Plexus has. And one of them is a man by the name of Dr. Alan Zhang. And he is head of all of our research and development. He's our medical director. And he's also really at the forefront of looking at the products that we have now and figuring out what tweaks can be made to them, to reformulate them, to make them even more high quality, even more holistic. And he's also the brainchild behind every new product that we're going to be having. And our company really aims to release 1 to 2 new products a year. One of the things that I learned about Dr. Zhang at the university that he graduated from in China, the medical degree that he holds is actually higher than the highest medical degree offered by Harvard University in the United States. And in addition to having his medical degree, he also has a degree in Chinese medicine as well. And so his entire mind and his entire focus is making sure that we become exactly what we say we are, the health and happiness company, and doing that by having the most high quality products available on the market at the very best price point. And so I'm going to turn it back over to Becky. Well, actually, I just wanted to talk to you guys about my favorite product. Becky got to talk to you guys about hers. My favorite product in our product line is ProBio 5. And to say that this is just a probiotic is, you know, way, way underselling it. It's a 3-in-1 system. So you're getting 5 really varied strains of probiotics, but you're also getting digestive enzymes and a natural antifungal. And what's important about the digestive enzymes is that they will actually help to break down the biofilm or the protective barrier that surrounds bad bacteria. And then that antifungal is able to get in there and do the job of eliminating it. So ProBio 5 is the shining star for me. The number 3 reason, if we're going to move real quickly into that, and this is one of my personal favorites, is the fact that I get to help people with both health and finances. We always say that these are the right products for people right now. We have a product line that will meet people wherever they're at in terms of their health goals. And one of the things that I like to ask people is, well, how do you feel about your health right now? Like, if you had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like the most optimal and 0 obviously being like the very worst, you know, where would you rate yourself on that scale? When Plexus found me, I tell people I was at about 85%. Yes, I've had kind of a prolonged journey back to regaining my health because I had some hormone imbalance issues. And I was at 85%. 85% wasn't enough for me. a mom with 2 young children. I wanted to be 100%. And so I researched the products thoroughly. I learned everything that I could about them. And when I began taking, only started with the Slim, I truly began to see a difference in my health, in my mood, in my energy, in my overall sense of well-being within about 3 weeks. I wasn't somebody that you would look at and say, oh, she probably has a blood sugar imbalance, or she's probably pre-diabetic, or she's probably got some insulin sensitivity issues. But that's exactly where I was at. And the missing link for me in my health journey was balancing my blood sugar and getting my gut health in check. And so that has really been one of the most amazing things for me in terms of really getting to talk to people about their health and meet them where they're at with our products. You don't have to start with a bunch of different things. It's not a 24-day regimen. We're talking about a true lifestyle change. We have a lineup that we can tweak for different needs and different individuals. And so like I said, ask yourself that question. How are you feeling right now? And so, Becky, do you want to just give like a brief testimony of finances?
Absolutely. And then I want to invite Vicki to share briefly as well. So one of my big unknown desires when I started Plexus, I thought I really just wanted to have better health, which I found pretty quickly. But what I didn't realize was how greatly our family needed a third stream of income. We thought, as 2 professionals with graduate degrees, my husband and I felt that we were doing okay, but what we didn't realize was, one, how long it was going to take us to pay down debt, and also we didn't know about some things that were coming down around the corner, like a 3rd child, and then like a medical emergency that created some medical debt for our family. And so what I can tell you is that the reason I would say you need to consider Plexus, you need to consider network marketing, is because you don't know what's coming down around your corners. I'm so grateful today to have actually left and retired from my wonderful professional career as a counselor, now to be a stay-at-home mom with my 1-year-old youngest child who just took her first steps today, and I was home to see them. That was so exciting. And so we didn't realize how much the financial future of Plexus was going to completely transform our family. And I want to ask Vicki Line, who's on our call tonight, Vicki, how has Plexus changed your financial future?
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so my camera's locked up somewhere on Google Hangouts, guys, so eventually I'll get all this straightened out, maybe. But anyway, yes, Plexus, of course, has changed my life in all ways as far as health, and but maybe even more in finances. I'm 65, so I'm like one of the oldest people in Plexus. And because of starting this business almost 3 years ago, really never realizing that the potential that it had, I was able to leave my job almost a year ago. On December 9th, it'll be a year ago, and I was able to retire. And I had a long career in education as a teacher, and then a principal, and then a superintendent. But everyone knows that you don't go into education for the money. And so I really, at that point in time, almost 3 years ago, wondered if I would ever be able to retire. And so Plexus has made that possible for me. Not only that, but this month, I paid off my mortgage completely 2 years early. So with the exception of a car that I could write a check for tomorrow, I'm completely out of debt. And I owe all of that to Plexus. So you're really never too old. That's the point that I want to make. You are never too old to start a thriving business. And I just want to add this too. My last position, the job that I left, was as a director of personnel, and I interviewed people all the time. And they would come in. I would have people that had already retired that would come in and interview with me. And it was because they got bored playing golf or reading a book or whatever. They were bored and they didn't have purpose. And I knew that whatever I did for the rest of my life, it had to have purpose, and Plexus gives that to me. I have purpose in helping other people and time freedom to help people in other ways other than just Plexus. So the health benefits are amazing for me as a definite boomer. I am on no medications at all, and that's the way I want to keep it. So I hope that answered your question. I was a little distracted by my camera situation.
You did a great job.
Absolutely.
So,
Thank you, Vicki.
just kind of summing up, we want to kind of end each segment by saying a question. So, I think my mom did a great job. For those of you that don't know, Vicki is my mom, and it's really been exciting to watch her on this journey. But ask yourself about your own personal financial situation. What does it look like 5 years from now? What would an extra $100 or $300 or $500 do to change your family's future? I tell people that as a diamond, my first paycheck was mind-boggling, but really the paycheck that was the most impactful for my family was the very first one that I earned after 5 days with the company that was just under $300. And that was excess and margin that we had never had before. And living life with margin brings incredible freedom and unburdening. I'm going to turn it over to Becky, and I'm going to let you share a little bit about our compensation plan.
So I want to move on, especially after what Rachael just shared, that our compensation plan is our number 2 top reason that we love Plexus. Let me tell you, first of all, there's 3 different ways to purchase Plexus products. First of all, you could use the most expensive route and choose a one-time retail option available to anybody. And just so you know, that option also includes a 60-day money-back guarantee. Or you could become a preferred customer, which means that you'll create an account with Plexus. You'll have an auto shipment. You get an automatic discount. And after 3 months, you get an even deeper discount. So the preferred customer option is an excellent one. And with your account under the sponsor that you purchased from, you also get to go in and change or tweak that order from month to month, and you can have access to that yourself. Or you could choose the deepest discount, and that would be to join Plexus as an ambassador. By doing so, you actually get to get the products wholesale. You do get an auto shipment. And here's the great news. Even your own products count towards your own compensation. So you get commissions based on your own products, which is wonderful. And here's probably my favorite thing. I don't have to have any inventory. The only Plexus products that we have in our home are the products that my family uses each month. And I love that. No driving around, dropping off orders to different people, shipping, handling, all of that is controlled by the Plexus headquarters there. So when someone purchases from me, they just go through my website, and Plexus Corporate handles the rest. Again, ambassadors and preferred customers, they also get a 60-day money-back guarantee. So guys, this is virtually risk-free. But you need to know that our corporate executives, what they really wanted to do when they came up with our compensation plan is they wanted to do network marketing the way it's not often done, but the way it always should be done. And so they came up with a way for us to get paid 11 different ways. It's absolutely fabulous. We also get paid 5 times a month. So you might have heard that at the Jewel level, you earn a free Lexus. You also earn a trip to Hawaii every year with the company. At the Diamond level, you get to upgrade not only to a greater Lexus model, but also you earn a Diamond trip. And at the Jewel level, which is Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond, you get bonus pools based on the top earners of the company. It's absolutely amazing. It's unmatched. I have to say, from what I've learned about network marketing in the past 3 years, I know of no other company that does it the way we do. No. It's truly amazing. So now I want to turn it back over to Rachael for the top number one reason that we love Plexus.
We can get a little drum roll for that, right? The number one reason that we love Plexus is that we are changing lives. And it started by changing our own lives. It is an incredibly fulfilling experience to be able to offer a hand of hope, a hand of health, a hand of happiness, a hand of freedom to people who have been searching and looking for something for so long. I have been a patient advocate for years because of having to troubleshoot some of my own issues. And so it's been my heart and my passion for so long to help people. But when God blessed me by bringing Plexus into my life, it was like the perfect marriage of a business opportunity with a passion for helping people. And it's been incredibly life-changing for me. And I get to do it with, look, I mean, I'm sitting here doing this amazing opportunity with one of my dearest friends in the whole world that I've known for almost 20 years, and with my mom, who I've known my entire life, and other incredible people who are on this call tonight who I never would have met without Plexus. And that has been one of the most incredible things about this. And I'll tell you another thing that really sets our company apart from any other company out there is what we define as the culture of Plexus. We call it being one Plexus. We got to see that firsthand tonight as we were encountering the technical difficulties with the Google Hangout. I was messaging fellow ambassadors that aren't on my team. They have no obligation to help me, but they stepped out of opportunity meetings and said, FaceTime me real fast and let me see if I can help you troubleshoot this. And we really kind of link arms with one another and help each other out in terms of troubleshooting the products, or, hey, what incentives are you doing this month? Or what are some exciting things that are going on with your team that I can maybe model for my own? But each and every one of us could probably say how much we've enjoyed getting to know all of the new people with the same mindset and the same mission that we have. And if you don't know what our mission is, it was very, very clearly defined for us recently at Leaders Retreat. And that is that we are a holistic company and that our focus is on health and happiness. We are the health and happiness company. And so that's what we want to extend and offer to everybody that wants to be a part of Plexus, whether it's as a customer, whether it's as a business builder. And so I guess with that, we want to say thank you for joining us tonight and for enduring, bearing with us with the technical difficulties.
Absolutely. Guys, I also want to just add one more thing too. I want you to know that when I left counseling, one of the things I was concerned with is that I'd be leaving a calling. I felt like God had called me to help look after people's bodies, minds, and spirits. What's been amazing is that I truly feel like Plexus has not only been an extension of that ministry, but that I have been ministered to by all of the like-minded, ministry-minded, hope-minded, Christ-centered people involved with Plexus. And so I want to tell you that if you are curious about how you can streamline ministry into network marketing, boy, you are a part of a great group of people. Mm-hmm. I feel like we come together. You've got so many people who are able to increase their giving. People are able to use the income surplus to apply towards orphanages, adoption, against sex trafficking, all kinds of issues going on in our world today. But not only that, like Rachael mentioned, just the culture is so focused on oneness and unity. And I want you to know that something you might not have considered that might be missing from your life is really connection with great people and being able to be more connected to your people because your health is improved and because your body, your mind, your spirit is improved as well. So just want to share that if you have more questions or if you'd like to give the products a try, please reach out to the person who either invited you to this call or sent you a recording of this call. They would love to help you. And currently, if you're watching, today is, Tuesday, November 29th. We have a 10% off discount code going on right now. If you enter Plexus 10 into our promo code option. Talk to the person who either sent you this call or invited you to this call. They'd love to help you. They are also hope dealers. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your faithfulness. So many of your leaders on this call. We hope you have a wonderful night.